guys, welcome back to this episode of the X-Ring. Today what we're going to do is do a review on some Gallowtech technologies or Gallow Technologies wall hanging system for your weapons or your firearms. Now this is for when pegboard just won't do. Let's say you've got a really nice room you're trying to turn into a gun room and you've got a lot of rifles and pistols that you want to hang up, or just a few. Gallow Technologies makes a product that's very easy to install, holds a lot of weight, and it just gives it that clean professional look. So I'm going to be installing one into the gun room today. We'll try to go over that. I'm going to go ahead and apologize in advance. There is one clip where the video did not rotate, and I don't know how to do that on an iPhone. So if you guys know how to do that in iMovie, let me know, but I can't get it to rotate. So there is a small section that will be a little sideways, but you'll get the idea. All right, I hope you enjoyed this segment. I hope you learned a lot about Gallow Technologies. Give them a shout. Thank you.
All right, guys, so the system is called the Gallow Technologies. And what you've got is you've got wall panels that look like this, okay? And what this does, it allows you to configure multiple different things for hanging pistols, rifles, anything like that for your gun room. You can see how you've got these little notches in here. The round holes are for pegs to keep the accessory modules, the hangers from lifting whenever you were to lift that firearms platform, and they all interlock together. First thing I did was the hanging bar, the mount bar. I went ahead and pre-drilled a hole. I got it centered up in the cabinet. I inserted a fastener, and we'll make sure this is level, and then we'll start hanging wall panels off of it. All right, so now that I've got it all level, I've inserted the rest of the fasteners here to get this thing solid. They don't provide those fasteners because they don't know what type of substrate you're going into or how long they need to be, but they do provide the other fasteners for the system. So we're getting ready to hang the wall panel, and I'll show you how that looks here in just a second. Now that we have the wall panel, these are really heavy, very thick gauge metal. What I'm doing is I'm going to place that panel on that, and we'll hold that. Could you hand me that drill, please, sir? These fasteners, they provide to you. And once you do that, there's your first system. You'll notice these little pegs here. These pegs here, the next one's going to come up and slide over, and we'll go ahead and fasten these to the wall as well. So that's how this hangs on that bracket system. All right, guys, so what I did was I took a solid wall panel and I hung it on top of that bracket, that mounting bracket. And then I took these self-tapping screws, which they provide, and you drill that in. You start to fill those in these spots here. Once you do that, then you can go ahead and fasten the bottom with whatever fastener you're using for whatever material. And then you'll see these little notches, almost looks like a key mod. What you're gonna do is lift the next panel up, slide it over, it locks into place, and then you fasten that and then just work your way down. So I'll give you an overview of that in just a second. All right, so if this were that first wall panel like the one I just hung up, we've got those little keyways there, and on the top of these panels, you can take that and then insert it, locks over, and then what we do at that point is we just slide it to the right, and now it's locked, and this is essentially hanging from that unit, just like that, and I'm sliding it across the floor. All right, guys, so now that I've got the second panel locked into there, and then a third panel, that's what it looks like within the cabinet. And with a little bit of LED lighting, I'm not quite done yet, but with a little bit of LED lighting, you can have a gun room that looks like this. And you've got your accessory brackets that you can order directly from Gallowtech. So if you're hanging long guns or anything like that, or pistols, see like on this corner cabinet, we've got it where you can put pistols up on the left and on the right side. So give them a check, give them a look, and check them out. It's Gallow Technologies. It's not inexpensive, it's a little pricey, but it's well worth it, and it's extremely solid.